Hello and welcome to HRL Season 14, round number 8, Stonehenge Park. All familiar with it at this point, I hope, as we're on the final moto. Take a look at the starting order for this one. We're going to have Hunter, Sully, Jared, and Fireball. Armada, Opix, Soul Reaper, and Vulcan. Solange, Killer, Nuked, and Roman. And then in the last row, Detail, Luke, and Pancake. So we wait for the start of our second moto, 11 laps, just like the first. Close out this event as part of the tour at Stonehenge Park. The horns, the driver's anxious, ready for the race to go green as we do. Let's watch this start again. Yep. Oh, man, brutal. I think that was Opix there. Looks like it with the helmet. Absolutely brutal set of flips there. And Solange kind of got caught up on the end of it. And Detail and Roman with a bit of an incident there. That's gonna hurt Detail a lot. So definitely not gonna have the start this time around for Hunter with the lag. Oh, that is man. Hate to see it for Solange and hate to see it for Hunter. The lag cheese comes out for Hunter at just the worst possible time, and then he ends up lagging right in front of Solange as he takes the jump. So really unfortunate for both drivers there. Hunter obviously doesn't want the lag cheese, and Solange doesn't want to get caught up with it. So man, that is tough. Wow, full dismount there for Pancake through this area of the track. As we saw a lot, I don't think nearly as many drivers going for the green line that time around compared to what we saw in the first moto at the start. And I think Hunter's just pulling off at this point in this one, which is understandable because, I mean, the lag cheese is just too, like, it's pretty much already, I mean, we all saw it. We all saw it. It's an understandable retiring of the race from Hunter here for sure. Oh, that's tough. Side by side, Vulcan gets caught in the lag bubble on that jump right there and ends up going down. Not what you want to see. Definitely a possibility when going through. Oh man, Roman in the wall there, in the rocks. Oh, he might get passed up. He's gonna keep. Oh man, just so many drivers trying to work it in, and Vulcan goes down. So many drivers just trying to make it work in the blue line. I think somebody probably had to, try to switch it up there, but potentially too much time lost. Nobody wanted to risk that. All decided it was more worth it to keep going. Look at that shot right there. That's cool. So you can see the little inside of that cave as most of these drivers go over the final jump. Yeah, Vulcan. I think that was Vulcan again. He's just all these close calls. Not working out for him. Just a couple laps down here. Since I believe, I'm honestly not even sure. I think either Fireball or Armada. It might be Fireball and Armada. Yeah, so Fireball in first. I think it's actually, yeah, Armada in second. So Armada with a really strong start. Same thing for Fireball. And those are two drivers that have not had a solid moto run in a while. Is this the start for them? Like 1, 2, pretty big gaps already. Although you do have to think as well that it potentially will mean that they are the first drivers to take a look at these collision zones with other drivers in the mid-pack and backpack, potentially potentially there waiting for him. And speaking of which, that kind of happened there with Luke and I think Jared, but Jared ended up getting the short end of the stick on that one. Oh, wow, that was close. That was close there. So heads up play from Luke avoiding Armada there. Armada definitely not planning on going down in the jump. He just got a little loose at his landing. I gotta say, heads up from Armada as well, though, recovering. I think that could have been worse. That was a pretty decent recovery, in my opinion, as well. So good job out of both drivers paying attention there, because definitely if someone was asleep, could have made some contact, could have been a lot worse. But I think they both did a pretty decent job keeping it clean with a situation that could have been pretty bad right there. And Fireball, again, still leading him down, leading these laps. He's doing a pretty good job so far. But again, like I said, you got to think they'll be the ones in the collisions, and Luke makes contact again in the collision. Oh, again! Takes two drivers. I think it's Slaunch with the slight contact and takes Jared down again. So he's just finding the timing where he's getting through these collision zones so far, but it's really really close, cutting it, yeah, way too close. And so far it's been working out, but still definitely potential for Cheese to go down there if he ends up with the wrong timing at some point. Fireball still holding on to this lead. The top 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Everybody going for the blue line at this point. And this is kind of what I figured. I knew it was going to happen eventually, but yeah, I think pretty much everybody has given up on the green at this point. The battle for the lead is heating up. It's getting fairly close, just a couple goose lengths, but the collisions are also heating up. And nothing that time by. But yeah, this could potentially be a three-way battle for the lead soon. Oh man, Hunter close in the jump collision as well. And Fireball with the slow run on the exit of that jump there. And this is going to bunch up the pack for sure. We're definitely going to have a three-way battle now. But again, everybody just funneling into the blue. But we definitely have a battle for the lead now. Any type of mistake here, and we could see some positions being swapped. This Fireball leads another lap down. Gotta be getting pretty close to the halfway point. Oh no! And two collisions, Fireball and Luke both getting collected that time by. That's gonna send Pancake to the lead and Sully into second. Oh, and Slaunch and Luke go down as well. The collisions not working out in their favor that time. As I don't even think Hunter made a collision right there when he went down. I think he just flipped. That one was tough. So that has just switched up this race quite a bit. The new top three. Fireball might still. I think Fireball's still in third. He missed out on the second collision, so I think he's still looking at a podium. For now, yeah, I believe so. And Roman right where he was in Moto 1 as well. Right outside of the podium position in fourth place. But again, that jump collision caught him. Oh wow, Nuke's getting close with it again there. But yeah, those jump collisions just not working out in his favor. And it happens again. Are you kidding me? Okay, it wasn't as bad as the last one, but I might have to look at a replay of that one just because of how perfect that was. Roman, for some reason, just cannot avoid these jump collisions. I don't know why. Let's watch it. Oh, wow. If he took the far... Dude, this could have been worse. Yeah, look at that. Look at that. Pretty good recovery, though. Pretty good recovery. All things considered, that recovery was... That was definitely not nearly as bad as the one that happened in last Moto, so... Could have been a lot worse. For sure, but... Still pretty incredible how Roman just keeps being involved in these jump collisions. Oh, and look at this bottleneck here in the blue line. And all of this going down is going to allow Detail to take that spot there on Armada. And again, Armada running pretty far up, too. Having another decent moto, I'd say this is for sure, so far, Armada's best stop on the calendar thus far. Oh, Pancake and Nuked again. It's all the collisions with the leaders have been nuked so far. So for some reason, he's just in that perfect timing where he keeps ending up being the spoiler for them. So that's going to allow Sully and Fireball to close in a bit, but still got quite a ways to go. Let's see what kind of choices we go for. Anybody going to be spicy and take the black? No. Oh, we are going to get a spicy take out of Luke here, I think, in the green. But I think that's about it. Again, I think everybody's pretty much settling into the blue at this point. Detail end up taking that spot. And that is why. The exploding goose on rhythm. As we're actually really close to the end. I didn't realize it was this close to the end. 2 laps to go. Nuke to get... Wow. Absolutely splits the D right there. That was close. But again, Nuked is the collision driver this race. For whatever reason, just the way the timings have worked out. Oh, man. Tough. Detail getting on the inside of Roman there. And again, that's one of those situations where you're hoping the other driver sees you and elects to go for the other line in the split. So you can both get a line there, but Roman not doing that. As Fireball is starting to slow up in front of him, so that podium position is still potentially attainable for him there. Oh yeah, Fireball's having a really oh yeah, he's having a really rough lap. This top 5 here. Is Hunter having some sort of issues on the jump? Oh wow, there definitely some close calls there. Could get weird towards the end, as I believe we're already on the white flag somehow. So Pancake taking the white flag without any collision cheese should be looking pretty good. Sully's pretty far behind in second, so... And then, I mean, Sully's got a pretty good gap in second as well. But this mid-pack battle rages on. Oh, no. Roman going for it. And again, they both take the same line and Fireball, but he doesn't go down. But he does get slowed up quite a bit. Let's watch how they go through here, through this canyon, and then see how they come out in the other lines. Luke and Detail going side by side as well. Fireball trying to make some type of move happen. Oh, the jump line. Luke going for the jump line in the last lap as Pancake and Sully make the round. Oh, Sully with a bit of a mistake, but he should be fine. And Cheese goes down right into the entry of the section. And that's going to slow up Fireball a ton. And Fireball loses quite a few positions there. Roman doesn't even get into the podium spot. I think Detail ends up taking it through all that cheese at the end as Pancake takes the win.
As there's a drive in a deep left field by Castellanos, it will be a home run.
Sully takes second. Detail takes third. Roman fourth. Fifth, Luke. Fireball sixth. Not happy about it. We'll have to look at a replay on that one. Seventh, Soul Reaper. Or let me... I believe it is 7th Soul Reaper, but this order's gotten completely cheesed. Okay, so last lap, it's Fireball, Roman, Luke, Detail. That is the order. And look at how much goes down. Look at how much this changes. So Fireball, this jump line here is definitely the slow line. But I think he just values like protecting his position on the track here, and he thinks I'm sure he knows it's slower, but he thinks he can get away with it in this situation. He thinks it'll be better. It ends up not being better. Roman gets a great drive off of it and just absolutely sends it. And I think Fireball tried to like set up a crossover and maybe turned in too early, judging by that like 2-wheel he got there. So he tries to send it back into him, and he ends up getting on his right side. And again, this is one of those situations where you're hoping, like Roman probably should go for the blue line here, but he doesn't. He sticks it on the right, which at the same time, to be fair, that is what he's been doing. So I don't know if Fireball has seen that or aware of that, but if he was aware of that, maybe he'd change how he'd run it. But Fireball, not the type of driver to back out in a situation like that. like ever. So he ends up not backing out and losing the spot to Roman. But I mean, this is not the end of this cheese here. So this is the funniest part of this whole situation to me. So Fireball has a weird run on the exit. Detail has a really good run through the water. This is where Luke elects to go for the jump, to go rogue, the jump into the black line, try something different. It's gonna slow him down a bit, but in a way, it kind of works out here because Fireball slams it. He tries to go for the move. I think he's just trying to like steal the momentum here. Slams it into the blue line, but Roman gets a little loose on the exit, so Fireball ends up going into the rock. Gets him kind of squirrely. Gets Roman kind of squirrely, too. Roman has a really rough exit. He ends up biffing it. Goes down. But then he backs up as he goes down right into Fireball, getting him into the inside barrier. What the hell is going on? So he recovers after that. Luke ends up taking the spot on Fireball because of that. And look, like, Soul Reaper catches up to this entire... I mean, I'm pretty sure he was out of the picture. I don't even think he was that close, but because of all this cheese, he is, like, right here now. And Detail ends up being the big benefactor of all of it. He ends up going all the way into third from fourth, fifth. He was in sixth at the start of this lap. So through all of that, he ends up in third. As Roman goes to fourth, Luke stays in fifth, and Fireball goes all the way back to sixth. And Soul Reaper even had a chance to potentially like gain more here because of how cheesy that got at the end. And then, you know, no real opportunity for passes here. Like, it's pretty much curtains at that point. But yeah, that was a very, very interesting, and Fireball not happy about it. It was a very interesting situation there at the end. Very weird type of battle that happened there. And I can understand the frustration from Fireball going from podium position all the way to sixth on the last lap. That is tough. So we'll go through the Moto 2 results. So Pancake first. There we go. Sully second. Detail third. Roman fourth. Luke fifth. Sixth was still Fireball. Seventh, Soul Reaper eighth. Armada ninth. Opix 10th. Nuked Killer 11th. I'll switch up the pacing. I'm saying it kind of weird. Hunter 12th, Slaunch 13th, Jared 14th, and Vulcan 15th. So there you go. Moto 2 results for Stonehenge Park. Crazy, crazy ending to that second moto. That was probably one of the cheesiest end of a moto battles that we've had for a podium position, midfield, mid-pack positions in the end of one of these races. That was really cheesy and fun to watch. So good race, and the next one will be Snowy Scrubs, and that'll be a bit of a throwback, a classic of the TRS series, a remake of an absolute classic, and we'll have some other remakes of classics coming in throughout our TRS races in the stage here. But the first of those, again, is going to be this next race with Snowy Scrubs. That's the first throwback, and I'm looking forward to that one. So any of the OGs that are remaining that remember Snowy Scrubs will really enjoy that one. That's a cheesy track, one of the cheesiest TRSs, but it's really fun. And yeah, I think it'll be one of the more entertaining races of the season. So definitely stick around for that one. See you there.